What's up, Mrparka here to do a review. This one was sent to me by Vicious Circle Films. It is Darkness. I just got a little screener, but here's the thing. Darkness, well, the cover, the little poster art. This film I had heard nothing about, actually, and I was wondering, it got like medium reviews, 5 out of 10 on Internet Movie Database, so I was thinking maybe it's nothing I'm interested in, really, but I requested its review. So when I popped it in, it was nothing really what I expected. It was much better. It was actually really good. This film is a Czech film, Czechoslovakia, Czech Republic, whatever you want to call it. It's in German and Czech, a little bit of German, they said. But anyways, the film actually is a very moody looking film. Visually, it's stunning. Visually, it's amazing. I thought the acting was fine. Some people complained about it. I had no problem with it. I thought it was actually pretty good. The story is complex. It's like 3 intertwined stories that are very strange. They kind of mix, they kind of don't. It's really weird. A little bit confusing at times, but basically we have the story of our lead character here. And he kind of has like a rock and roll like type deal. He's kind of like an artist. He's kind of semi-famous, and you know, he was an orphan as a kid, so he goes back to his roots, to his house, and you know, he starts having all the townspeople dislike the house. There's a whole bunch of old bad stuff that happened into it. Very superstitious. Even like does well in creating a small superstitious little town. You know, think Fulci is what I thought. I was like, this is kind of Fulci-ish, Transylvania-ish, vampire in a castle type deal. And I thought that was very cool. And as the film progresses, you see kind of what happened. He had a sister who actually is in a mental institution. She has like she's blind in one eye, one real dark, one light. She looks very crazy, very cool, very sexy.
Tak co, Hinku? Fodíš? Dneska máš blbý světlo, viď?
Já mám furt dobrý světlo, paní doktorko. Proto jsem taky tady. Jo, pane Šefrna, paní doktorka Králová už dneska skončila službu.
To že ne, teď ti právě začala.
Když myslíte.
And anyways, as the stories go on, you realize what happened in the house and who the characters are and how they intertwine, and it's very cool, and I actually really enjoyed it. There's some symbolism with the light and the darkness and stuff at the end, kind of when everything's figured out, maybe light will come, stuff like that, I believe, is what they were going for. But I actually enjoyed it. I thought visually it looked very cool. There's not super amount of gore, but there is one gratuitous scene that comes out of left field, man. It's an amputation of a leg, and it's very brutal.
Vydrž. Teď to bude bolet. To šlo pořádně.
This film has some Nazis in it, so it's kind of crazy to see that happen. And it has some really cool, disturbing stuff in there that a lot of films don't do anymore. Brings me back to the movie The Sentinel in the 70s when they used real mentally or physically handicapped people. And they use them in this film as well, which is kind of a a taboo really in America. They don't do that. A lot of those films got in trouble for that. And this movie doesn't seem to care, and that's an impact that it creates that a lot of movies in America couldn't get. So I said it's kind of like a ghost story in a way, but more of a mystery type horror thing. And I think that it unwinds itself really well, and I caught myself enjoying it. The characters are very cool, and I thought the brother-sister relationship was very cool as well, and finding out some of the stuff you kind of might have guessed it, other stuff you didn't really guess it, but it's kind of like your superstitious type little creepy type deal. And I said visually it looks very good. It has a very good, the location of the house is amazing. It looks very creepy, very awesome. Like I said, it has on top of that, it has nudity, sex. I don't know, I know some people that's a selling point for. This film really doesn't need it, but it has it anyway. It's just a little cherry on top of your sundae there. But anyways, I would recommend this one for, I'm not big in ghost stories either, if everyone knows me. I'm not a huge ghost story fan. But visually, I thought this was very cool, and I thought it was well worth a look. Maybe something like, it seems like a Spanish ghost story type deal. Very different. And very cool, actually, and it looks very cool. And I would recommend this one. It's Darkness from Vicious Circle Films, and it also comes to the making of an actual DVD. This does not, so I cannot comment on that. But yeah, this is a very creepy, atmospheric horror film with a nice little creation of a town, nice setting. You know, the town, the house, everything's kind of its own character to me, and I would recommend this one. Mr. Parka, thank you for watching.